the sides. 1 goal and 7 to 6 points. Paddy Looney with the puck out. Drops it into the centre of the field. Mickey Sullivan pulls one-handed. This is Raymond Power. On to Pat Hegarty. Down towards MJ Lyons. And the referee has penalised MJ Lyons. Signals there that he was holding. So a free out to Éire Óg. Michael Skelly. Oh, nicely grabbed in the air there by Paddy McGuan. Still Paddy McGuan over towards that far touchline. Up along the ground. Paddy O'Connell goes back. 3 Kilnamona players in there. MJ Lyons is the one in possession. Swings it over towards Michael O'Loughlin. Seamus Jurek comes out. Michael O'Loughlin is in there. Still danger, not cleared. Fires it in. Oh, and it's gone to the left and wide. Oh, a screaming shot there from Raymond Power. Seamus Jurek was off his line, but it went past his right hand upright. So both sides living dangerously at the back. And it's rather surprising with all the goal chances that has been created in this game that there has only been 1 goal in the game so far. Mickey Sullivan and John Heher tussle for it. Frank Calnan goes by Pat Hegarty. Hegarty races after it. Raymond Power. Power has possession very close to this touchline. Swings it in towards the goal. MJ Lyons races after it. Hooked by Michael Skelly. Still MJ Lyons. Oh, and it's taken off the line. Still it's not cleared. Taken off the line in there by Michael Griffin. Oh, and another let off for Éire Óg. Chances going up begging at both sides. Pat O'Shea gets the clearance out into the centre of the field. John Heher. Some great hurling in the game now. This is Pat Hegarty just inside the 45. Swings it in goalwards, but it's well off target to the left and wide. And there's certainly a lot of points that will be talked about long after this game is over, because there has been chances at both ends. Seamus Jurek down the centre. Nolly Ryan roaming out, now seems to be playing at centre half forward, down towards the goal. Mark Rinn is the first to react to that one. Flicked away from him by Barry Smith. Smith pursues it again. Mark Rinn. Paddy McGuan backing and helping out in defence. Pat Walser for Éire Óg. Still not clear. Backs and forwards tussle for it, but eventually it's got out for Kilnamona. John Gleeson, a substitute who came on at half time. Fires it in towards goals, but to the left and wide. Meanwhile, there's another sub warming up down here under us for Éire Óg. Number 19, Inda Cotter. A very young player, Inda Cotter. He played on the Éire Óg's football team, who were beaten by St. Brickels in this year's county minor final. But back with the action. Tomas Fogarty. Down to Declan Tobin. Tobin down towards the goal. Mark Rain and Barry Smith. John Gleeson. In towards Noel Kinney. John Gleeson is in there, pulls. Oh, and again it goes just past that upright to the left and wide. Oh, and really there'll be a lot of talking points after this game is well over. If Éire Óg lose this one, they'll be blaming a lot of those chances. But Kilnamona have also missed the chances at the other end. Still 4 points between the sides. Paddy O'Looney with the puck out. Just 11 minutes left in the game. Mickey O'Sullivan once again has had a great second half for Éire Óg. Busting through. Down towards Pat Walser. 40 metres out from goal. Careering into John Gleeson. Gleeson across to Tomas Fogarty. Surrounded by Kilnamona players. And again Kilnamona rearguard marked down very fast. And who better man to come out with it than Oliver Meskel to lift the siege. Up the far side. Up to Sean Barry. Barry cutting through. He's made a good 30 metres. 40 metres. He's still going. Sean Barry with the shot. And Sean Barry with the point. Sean Barry's 4th point in the game. Leading by example, the captain of the side. 5 points the margin once again. 10 minutes left in the game. There's time enough if Éire Óg are good enough. Seamus Jurek, another long puck out by Jurek. Goes by Nolly Ryan. This is Pat Walser, cutting through the centre. Still Pat Walser gets a hefty shoulder from Paddy McGuan. Oliver Meskel once again. lifts the siege. Goes by MJ Lyons, swung across this side. Pat Hegarty races onto it. This is Michael O'Loughlin, the county minor star. Floats it in towards goals, and that's really the difference between the sides. Perfect Jensen, Kilnamona can swing over the points. Michael O'Loughlin limping very much in that left corner, but has got 2 valuable points in this second half. The puck out down the centre. There's now 6 points between them again. Glenn Hegarty. Now Kilnamona playing with great determination. Michael Skelly, a poorish one. This is Raymond Power. Runs into Fergus Callan. The hand pass into Pat Hegarty. Hegarty from inside the 45. It goes slightly to the right and wide. And now that substitute we talked about just a couple of moments ago. Inda Cutter is coming into the side. And Tomas Fogarty is the one who has been replaced. The puck out by Seamus Jurek. Down the far side, under it again is Oliver Meskel. Having a great game there for Kilnamona. Gets it out to his centre half-back, Frank Callan. Tomas English for Éire Óg. Strikes it in the centre, but once again Oliver Meskel is there. Up towards MJ Lyons. Pat O'Shea. Down the centre. Goes off the hand to Nolly Ryan. Flicks it out to Mickey Sullivan. Trying to go by John Heher. Goes by the 45. He seemed to take a lot of steps with that one. Backs and forwards tussle for it. The referee blows the whistle and he's going to throw in the ball. A really highly charged atmosphere now in this second half. There's 6 points still between them. Mickey Sullivan from the throw-in, cutting through. The hand pass in to Noel Kinney. Still Noel Kinney, fires it in and gets the point. A point by Noel Kinney. His first score of the afternoon. So it's now 1 goal and 9 to 7 points. Can Kilnamona hold on? Just 7 minutes left in the game. And 5 points the margin. Paddy O'Looney in no great hurry with the puck out. The wind holds it in the air. Declan Tobin in possession. Tobin racing down that far side, being pursued there by Tomas Lyons. Lyons knocks it away from him. The referee blows the whistle and he awards a free out to Kilnamona. And who would think that when these sides met early on in the competition, that Éire Óg won that game by 20 points. They were never really tested through this competition, as I said at the outset. Their victory margin, average victory margin through this campaign had been over 16 points, but there's certainly none of that today. A sideline cut to Éire Óg. Just inside their own 65. Tomas English. There all alone is Frank Callan, not all alone any longer, but he gets the clearance across towards the centre. Paddy McGuan has had a good game in the centre of the field. Up towards MJ Lyons. Michael Skelly out fast to it. Michael Skelly in possession. Gets the clearance into the centre of the field. John Heher for Kilnamona. Up towards Pat Hegarty. 40 metres out from goal. Hegarty swings it in. Seamus Jory comes out. Oh, it bounced off his hand, but he got it at the second attempt. And Jory gets the clearance. Out as far as his own 65. Raymond Power cutting through the centre, loses possession, but gains it at the second attempt. Drills it in towards the goal. Nicely cut out there by Paddy O'Connell. First one-handed pull. Fergus Callan. But John Heher is there for Kilnamona. John Heher going by the 45, but Inda Cutter is penalised there for a tap from behind. So a free into Kilnamona. Free to Kilnamona, Sean Barry. Just a metre inside the 45. Swings it in towards the goal. MJ Lyons and Fergus Callan race after it. Paddy O'Connell pulls back towards his own goal. Fergus Callan. Callan has played well since coming on at right half back. Gets it up the far side. Pat Walser going off in another one of these mazy solo runs. Has made a good 30 metres. Still Walser going through. He seemed to bounce that ball in his hand. The referee couldn't see it from where he was positioned. But the play goes on. Paddy McGuan gets the clearance. But Declan Tobin is there on the 45. Swings it in towards the goal. Is there a goal yet in Éire Óg? Not so, says Oliver Meskel, if I have anything to do about it. And Meskel comes outward, but then he loses position. This is into Cutter, the substitute, into Nolly Ryan. Can this be it? Oh, Nolly fails to make contact. Pulls on it again, but the referee has blown the whistle and he's awarding a 20-metre free to Éire Óg. Less than 5 minutes left in the game. Less than 4 minutes, 3.5 minutes left. Surely Éire Óg will have to go for a goal at this stage. Is it a penalty or just an ordinary 20-metre free? There's 5 players in the goal. I remember in last year's junior final, Seamus Jurek made a long trip down from goal to take a penalty. Seamus is staying in the goals this time and the referee is awarding the penalty. Yes, it's definitely a penalty to Éire Óg. Seamus Jurek on that occasion last year against Ogunlo came down to take the penalty. He failed to score. Nolly Ryan, up he comes, blasts it in. It's not very well struck and it's saved by Paddy O'Looney. Declan Tobin. Still the danger not cleared. And it's gone out for a 65. 65 to Éire Óg. One of the Kilnamona players seems to be gone down injured. But he's back on his feet. Just over 2 minutes left in the game. 1 goal and 9 points for Kilnamona, 7 points for Éire Óg. Can Kilnamona hold out and take home the John Daly Cup? Or Éire Óg, have they time to get back in it? Time is not on their side as this one is swung in. John Gleeson, Declan Tobin, cutting through, still Declan Tobin. Tobin fires in the shot and he gets the point. Is it too little, too late? Declan Tobin's second point of the game. 1 goal and 9 to 8 points. 4 points the margin. A minute and 40 seconds left in the stopwatch. Paddy O'Looney with the puck out. Goes as far as his own 65. Pat O'Shea down to Inda Cotter. Noel Kenny beaten by Richard Rowan. Rowan released the danger once again. Gets it out into the centre of the field. John Heher pulls with Tomas English. English sends it down this side. There is Raymond Power for Kilnamona. Strikes it up the centre. Michael Skelly read that one well. Out very fast from his fullback. Or it was Pat O'Shea. Down this side of the field. Éire Óg. And John Gleeson is fouled. A free to Éire Óg. Great urgency creeping into the Éire Óg side. Have they time? Mickey O'Sullivan looks anxiously towards the goals. Drives it in. This is well on its way. Noel Ryan's hand goes up. The ball breaks down. Breaks inside, backs and forwards, tossing for it in there, in near the goals. The referee has blown the whistle. What is his decision going to be from this one? I think he's going to throw in the ball, and I think that is certainly a correct decision because it was very hard to make out from here who was fouling. The referee said nobody was, or else one from both sides. 6 of one and a half dozen of the other as he throws it in towards the goal, and it's gone over the end line. And if you can judge from the reaction of the Kilnamona supporters as that one went wide, they feel it's as good as a score. We're down on the 30 minutes, and surely now Kilnamona will hold out to take the John Daly Cup. Paddy O'Looney, John Duggan signals to waves on the play. Drops down in the 65. Up they go for it again. Hard hurling. Michael Skelly started at full back but is out now around the centre of the field.